Hey guys!
I'm Issa,
And I'm Sam.
and welcome back to Likewise Pod.
It's about whatever we want.
And last week with the Eli Jonathan was definitely my favorite episode, and I just love the content. He had so much to say and like so much to offer, and I really hope you guys all enjoyed it as much as we did. It literally, I know that he's still like a small artist and stuff, but it literally was like talking to a celebrity, and I'm so excited for his music to really take off because he's so good. He's such a great person, just, in general. And yeah.
No, I literally keep forgetting, like, I'll just be playing my playlist in the car, and his songs will play, and I'll just, like, be singing along to them, and it'll take me, like, halfway through the song to be like, oh my gosh, like, this is, like, Eli. This is not just, like, like, I just, like, don't even, like, realize anymore, because, like, I just think it's, like, it's literally, like, I don't even know how to describe this. I sound so stupid right now. But, like, it's, like, just, like, weird because, like, I love his music so much that, like, sometimes it's kind of, like, I forget that it's, like, him. That I just, like, think I'm just, like, shuffling, like, all, like, the best of the best. Because, honestly, it's, like, one of my favorite releases of this whole year. Like, I like it better than a bunch of stuff that, like, big artists have been putting out.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean it. Like, just, like, genuinely, like, the vibe and everything, I love it way more.
Yeah, I feel like there's also just like that personal aspect too, like, oh, we know him, he knows us, we're friends, and just, I don't know, just like the personal aspect of it and just knowing him and like kind of seeing his growth. I love that so much.
I'm just, like, so excited to, like, see everything else he keeps doing in the future.
Me too.
And for more music. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for what they have in store. It's all gonna be so good. Can't wait for the alt videos. So Sam, wanna get us started with your roses and thorns of the week?
Yeah, so, I'll start with my thorn because it's, like, so small and kind of stupid. But last night I forgot to take my pre-quiz for my class. We have to, like, take pre-quizzes every Monday by midnight for my class I have today. Just to, like, kind of show that we read. And they're literally so easy. They take me 1 minute and 30 seconds every single time. And it completely slipped my mind because we also have post quizzes for that class due on Sunday nights for the, like, previous week before. So it's, like, I just kind of forgot about it because I already did the post quiz. So, like, I did one quiz, kind of forgot there was two. And I didn't do it, and I was, like, up pretty late last night, and I was just, like, in my bed, and it hit midnight, and then I got a Blackboard notification that was, like, test past due, and I was like, no. Like, they're only 5 points. It's, like, really nothing, and we have, like, 2 a week, so it's, like, it's not that bad, and I think she drops our, like, lowest one, but I'm just, like, really, just the fact that I didn't do it just kind of, like, made me, like, I don't know, not super happy and just, like, a little disappointed in myself for not, like, being on track of that. But my rose is that I dyed my hair purple. What? And it's so fun. I love it so much, and it was, like, so fun to do it with my best friend Alexis, who I talked about my rose last week too. How funny is that? But besides that, I also started working on a really fun secret project that I'm going to be a part of, and I'm just so excited for it, and I can't wait to eventually be able to talk about it on the pod and, like, spill all the beans and, like, backtrack and tell you guys everything that happened leading up to it, because that would be so fun.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But that won't happen for, like, another month and a half, so you're just gonna have to, like, follow us, and make sure you keep listening every week.
Yeah, oh my gosh, no, that just reminds me of Lily's secret project that apparently she's been working on for like a year or something. I just want to know what it is.
Right? Gosh. I'm excited, but, like, I want to know.
I know, I really want to know. Okay, sorry. So I guess I'll start with my rose. I kind of have like a rose, thorn, rose. That's how I'm going to do it because I have 2 roses. Anyways, so my first rose is that I went to Pullman this weekend and I visited some people, and it was just so fun being able to see some people Emphasis on some, not a lot, I promise. And it was just really good. But my thorn is that the drives sucked. Like, Washington is just not cute right now. The air super gross. Literally, when I was driving back on Sunday, the like visibility, it was a little worse than on Thursday when I drove over, but it like the air before the Columbia River was like yellow and brown and so disgusting, and then after the Columbia it was like white and gray, and I don't know why, but yeah, it just was not cute at all. It was so nasty. But my second rose is that I'm finally getting back on the YouTube grind. I have a video finally done and ready to upload, and it'll be out by the time you're listening to this. So, or I guess this comes out at 9. The video will be up at like 10:15 because I couldn't set it for 10, so whatever. Yeah, go watch it if you want. But yeah, I'm excited to be doing videos again, and I just really got off of that, and yeah, I guess like that and your little bit about not taking a quiz kind of goes with this episode about staying organized and productive with like online school and managing other things on top of it. But yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like thinking about that when I wrote that down as my thorn. I was like, how ironic is it that we decided to talk about being organized and like on top of online school, and I'm really not. Like, being fully honest, I'm on top of it, like, except for that I've like gotten everything and turned in early. Like, I've usually been doing all my homework really early, but yeah, I'm not super organized at this moment, so I think it's a little ironic.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. So if you guys don't know, I am retaking accounting because I really thought I grinded enough last semester to, you know, get my grade up enough, and with pass fail I thought it was going to be great. No, I had to retake it. So love that for me. But it's kind of nice because I already know like a lot of the stuff, so it's not as challenging. It's just a little challenging. But I totally forgot to do the concept videos before class yesterday, and now they're locked, and I love that so much. So now I've got a lot of stuff to do tonight, like the homework, the concept videos for tomorrow, and just staying on top of it. But yeah. So yeah, it is very ironic that we're both not on top of our stuff yesterday. But yeah.
Like, I have right next to me, I have this stack kind of stuff that has not moved in the last like 2 weeks. But I have this super cute planner.
Oh.
I am very picky about my planner layouts.
Me too.
And I know, like, okay, good. I was like, some people think that's weird, but like, I cannot stand like a horizontal planner. Like, where it's just like each day is just like just like a paragraph kind of style block, you know?
Oh.
Like, I need, like, it's fine if it's like in that like layout, but like, I just don't like it when like my only option for like each day is to like just like 5 lines where like I can just like write things out. Like, I really enjoy this.
Oh yeah. Like, where the days are vertical.
Week. Yeah, vertical days, and then you kind of can like, this one has like a section for each class where I can have like each one. But like, I like things that when they have like little extras like on the sides where you can like write down like your goals and things like that.
Yeah.
Because that's like useful, makes me actually want to use my planner. But actually the only thing I've put in this planner was about 3 weeks ago I wrote my like permanent class schedule on the class schedule page at the front of my planner. I have not put anything else in it, like literally at all. So that's cool.
No, I totally get that. I'm always super good about using my planner at the very beginning, like the first week, and then after that I just don't use it. So I've really been trying to get in the habit of it. But yeah,
I know I need to be better about it, because like I know I'll actually use it if I just do it, and I think I'm just a little lazy because I depend a lot on the fact that I have a great memory, and like I always just like know like when all my assignments are due, and like I don't have like a whole lot of stuff. Like, it's kind of like the same things each week. It's pretty consistent schedule, and so like I have a good routine with that. Like, I always do my merch math homework on like Thursday and Friday, usually Fridays because I don't have any classes, and it's not due until like 9 a.m. on Monday, and so I like just turn it in over the weekend, and I like try to make sure that I do all my homework like by Friday so that I don't have to do anything over the weekend. And since it's like the same things every week, it's pretty easy, but like obviously not because I just didn't do my pre-quiz. So, and I usually, I think I'll get back in this habit, but last semester when I had weekly like quizzes due at the end of the week, I would set an alarm for like 10 p.m. on the night it was due at midnight, and like the alarm just like would say quiz, and so when it goes off, if I'm like watching TV with my mom or I'm like just chilling on TikTok in my room, it'll go off and I'll be like, oh, gotta do my quiz.
Yeah.
And then I do it.
Yeah. Oh, and we know that we've already had an episode kind of like this, but that was like after school ended. So we thought we'd just kind of revisit the topic since, you know, school started again. And it just feels like we have so much more on our plates now, even though, I mean, I guess we kind of do. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely, I don't know. I think it's pretty similar, but also I feel like it's more now. I feel like there's more pressure because, the last time we talked about this, it was kind of like everyone started going really easy on it because it was so new. It was like a whole transition to online, but now it's like you've already done it once. You should understand how it works, and like you're expected to like do just as well as you would in person.
Yeah.
And like there's like almost kind of like a no excuses kind of thing now. So I feel like there's a little bit more pressure to like do well.
Yeah. No, like yesterday I was so tired from the drive on Sunday, and yesterday I was so close to calling it a no school day, but then like 5 minutes before my first class started, I was like, oh no, I can't, I have to go, I have to do it because I really don't have any excuses. And so I don't have class from 12 to 1, and so I went into the kitchen, just made some toast, and I was talking to my mom. I was like, yeah, I was really close to calling today a no school day, and she's like, Issa, you don't really have any excuse for that. I'm like, I know, so I didn't. So I went to my classes yesterday, and yeah, but it's just so hard.
Yeah, no, I feel like there's kind of like a lot, especially because like we are both trying to like stay on top of like doing things outside of school, like the pod right now, and like like still doing YouTube and stuff, and it's super easy to just like get off schedule so quickly because like if I put off like homework until the weekend, then I'm not gonna have time to like film and edit videos and like have a video up that week if I like don't do my homework on time. Like, you know, it's like if I push everything to the last minute, that ends up pushing it on my like extra things I want to do too. So, and then that would make it like me think about the pod less, and then it won't be as exciting, and then we just sound bored, and we already know what happens when we sound bored.
Yeah. You've been so good about your YouTube, and I know you had like a 2-week break or something after our vlog, or our trip to Vancouver, but you got right back on it, and you're doing so well, and like your haul video did so well, your latest one, and it was also so good too. It was really cute. Like you said, it's so easy to get off track, and I just haven't, like, I've been in the process of filming like 3 different videos, and then I finally finished editing one today, and like I said with my Roses and Thorns, like it's uploaded to YouTube, but it's like scheduled to like actually be public on Thursday, today when you're listening, I guess. But yeah, it's just I don't know, it's so hard for me to come up with ideas for YouTube because I'm like, oh, what would people want to watch, but also like what's something that I would want to do, what's something I would want to like produce.
Yeah, and it's hard too from like day to day. You don't know like even what do the people want to watch, because like so we talked about this on the pod either like last week or the week before, last week I think, about how like I had a video that was like just doing way better in views than like my videos normally do. Like it's just like oddly just keeps going up and up. and it was a try-on haul, and I was like, well, that's probably why. It's like a try-on haul. Everyone's always watching those. They're super popular. And if you use like keywords in your titles and like title them well, your thumbnail looks nice and like crisp and clean, then it's more likely to do better. And so it did. And then I was like, oh, cool. Well, funny enough, I had just gone shopping again, like right after I posted that video, and I had another haul I needed to do. And it's very similar, just slightly different in title. And I uploaded it 2 days ago, and it just like hasn't really gotten very many views. And I even like tweeted that one. Like I even like promoted it outside of just posting it on my channel. And the other video I did not tweet, Instagram, or like do anything with it. And it just popped off. And this one I put on Twitter, like 3 people like retweeted it and like all this stuff, but that one still isn't even at 30 views yet.
Yeah.
And the other one had over 100 within the first 24 hours. So like it's just really interesting to like see like you could do the same exact thing that like did good once and it won't do good again. And that's fine, but like it's just like weird how like you kind of never know what videos will end up doing well.
Yeah. No, and like all of your videos are relatively like same length. I mean, there are a few ones that are like shorter, a few ones that are longer, but they're all relatively the same length. And I feel like all my videos are just so long, and so people are like, oh my gosh, she's got a long video, like don't want to watch it. But I don't know, I can't really see myself doing just like a 3-4 minute video. Like that just doesn't feel like me. I don't know, I like talking, and so I feel like longer videos are more me.
Yeah, no, I don't like it when my videos are like shorter than 5 minutes because it's just like barely anything. At the same time, I do know that like my like audience retention sometimes on my videos isn't very long, and so like sometimes then like with shorter videos it'll boost the like percentage because people like will just like click off fast, but I do like keeping them like 5 to like 12 minutes. I feel like is a good sweet spot. Because at like certain points I just know people aren't even going to keep watching past like 10 minutes sometimes. I'm like, there's just no point. But I do have some videos that are like longer. Yeah, I think I always just don't end up, like if I vlog, I literally always just forget and don't take as much footage as I want to, or like there's nothing exciting, so I cut a lot of stuff out. But I'm trying to like get better about having enough footage and it being good.
Yeah. No, I know like all of my videos are like 13 minutes or longer. And so my video this week, I mean, like I'll tell you guys, I don't really care. It's a Nasty Gal try-on haul sort of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. No, and so it's like, oh my gosh, this is so weird because it's only like 9 minutes long, and so it's like that's very different for me. But I also kind of like it because it is shorter. I didn't have to do as much work with it, but I was like, I don't know if like hauls are really my thing, but we're trying it. We're doing it anyways. Like it was fun. I liked it, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess we just talked about our content a lot, but see, like we can like this is like how much thought you have to like put into it, and like being able to like do that on top of like school, and like as the weeks go on, we're obviously going to be getting more and more schoolwork, and it gets a bit harder, and I'm a little scared for like when we're gonna like hit midterms, we're gonna be so just like, oh my gosh, the pod, YouTube, everything, like. And at the end of the day, the pod is just like, it's so like, it's not even like, it's not difficult to like, I don't know, like it's not, I'm not saying that it's like a lot of work and that it's like really taxing on us, because honestly we love doing it so much that like it's nice to have a break from school to work on the pod. I just don't ever want it to like be like slacking, I guess. But no, I feel like we're still not going to end. We're not going to take a break from the pod. We're going to keep being consistent because we've never taken a break. And I don't think we'll need to, because it'll like be a good like distraction, I guess, from school. Yeah. But, so it's like definitely not like too much on the plate because I love the pod, and it's definitely a priority. Like if I need a break from something to focus on school, I just won't post on YouTube for like 3 weeks. It's fine.
At me, who hasn't posted since Vancouver. Oh my gosh, so funny. How long has that even been? Like a month? Good Lord. But yeah, like for me, I don't know, the pod, it's like, yeah, editing, not my like favorite thing to do, but it also is kind of fun because I'm like listening to our conversation again. I'm like, oh yeah, we talked about that. Oh yeah, we talked about that too. And it's just kind of fun. And I know this sounds really bad, but the pod kind of is my priority, like over school. I mean, not like necessarily over school, but I don't know, like being an entrepreneurship major now, I feel like it kind of should be my priority in a way, just because it is what I want to do. And I just, I love doing it, and it's so much fun. And I was just telling someone this, like, I love the pod, and it's, like, for us, I feel like it's doing pretty well. And considering we're, in the grand scheme of things, we're nobodies. Sorry, but well, we're somebodies to each other. Oh my gosh, cute. I'm so sorry. That sounds so bad. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, we don't have, like, a huge audience, and that's totally fine. And I was just telling someone, like, in my eyes, like, the pod is doing so much better than I expected it to. Just 4 months in, 5 months in. First of all, can't believe we've been doing that long. Second of all, love it. And like, it honestly is such a blast. And like, I'll be okay if it like just never really gets up off the ground, but like, it'd be really rad if it did. But I don't know. I like it a lot, and I think it's a good second project to kind of be working on. And yeah. Because not many people think of doing a podcast. And I feel like once we started it, then I kind of saw more people like, oh, maybe I should do a podcast. Oh, maybe I should do a podcast. Like my brother, he wants to do a podcast now, and he got like a mic and stuff. I mean, it's better than mine. So I'm like, wow, way to one up me, Josiah. But whatever. But I don't know. It's fun. It's exciting to see. I'm not saying like we're the trendsetters, but like we're the trendsetters.
Yeah, no, because, like, podcasts are getting way more popular. Like, there's been, like, so much, like, studies and just, like, stat research on, like, why podcasts are so successful in 2020 and, like, why more people are turning to listen to them. And I think it's so cool. And then it's, like, this whole, like, new wave of media, even though they've been around for a while, like, it's now kind of, like, everyone and their mom has a podcast. Like, literally, everyone and their mom, like, Addison Ray and her mom have a podcast together. Like, it's, like, so popular, and that's definitely not like what made us want to start doing it, because like when we did, like, it wasn't even as big of a thing, because like when we decided to do the pod, it was like before like COVID and stuff, and I feel like quarantine and stuff brought in a whole new group of like podcast listeners.
Yeah, just because it's like something to do. And I can't remember, like, no, I saw this on Instagram. It was like on Dear Media's Instagram and stuff. But I guess there's a study, or just like the rise in like podcast listening, that there by 2021, I want to say, about 40% of Americans are going to be listening to podcasts. And that might not sound like a lot, but that's, 2 out of 5 people, 4 out of 10, 40 out of 100, like whatever you want to do, like it's all the same. And so it might not be like 1 out of every 2, but it's still like a lot. And
that is a huge chunk.
Yeah, like wow. Wow.
Yeah, just wow. Well, yeah, like you were saying, like, it's not bad that the pod is like your priority, because if you think about it, in the grand scheme of things, our ultimate like career goal, like, is the pod. It involves the pod. Like, it's not like this is just like a little side thing, and like we're just like in school and like we're gonna get these other adult jobs and like never do the podcast again once we're done with college. Like, no. Like, this is what we want to like go somewhere. Issa's in entrepreneurship because like you want to like have a company, like you want to like have a brand. Like, this is like the future of our careers, and I think us being so passionate about keeping up with it has like directly been like the result of it doing way better than we ever thought, because I never thought we would get more than like literally 5 listens that weren't us.
Yeah, no, me too.
And just like looking at like how many streams we've had now, and like the fact that this is episode 19 is like, what?
I know.
Made it this far, and we didn't get tired of it. We're still not tired of it. We're constantly having ideas, and it just like is reassuring to know that like this can actually go somewhere. And like not just seem like a little like thing we do on top of school.
Yeah, and everyone, like our friends, listeners, like you guys, everyone's probably so tired of seeing us always post about the pod, like, oh, go listen to our pod or go listen to the A pod or whatever. But it honestly, it's just so relaxing. And like on my drive to Pullman, I listened to like 9 podcast episodes, and on the drive back, I listened to 10. And it, like, every episode is just so informational, and I learned so many things that I never in a million years would have thought of. And it really just makes me think so differently, and just really want to kind of change like my lifestyle or change just something and kind of like be better in a sense. And then I don't know, it's fun to be part of that community, kind of, even though like we don't know other podcasters yet. We're working on it, but it's just really good, and I so stand by this. Like I saw this a few months ago, and I have been a firm believer in it ever since. And I guess I've always been a firm believer in it, but didn't know the words to it exactly. But it's support your friends the way you support celebrities you don't even know. And because that has so much more of an impact than you think. Like when someone says, oh my gosh, I listened to your pod, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And like today I DM someone saying like, hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, but it's been really great seeing you grow and just thrive, really. And then she's like, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thanks. It's really fun doing what I love. And then at the end of it, she's like, oh, and how's your podcast been doing? And the fact that she knew about it, she asked me about it, I was like, oh my gosh, this makes me feel so good about myself. Like whether, and then she followed it, but, but like, that's totally fine. And just whether people listen to it or not, the fact that they know about it, like that's still exposure. That's still like that means I'm doing something right, you know? And we're like promoting it enough, whether they listen to it or not, it's still so good. And yeah, so support your friends the way you support celebrities you don't even know.
I like love that. I remember when you like tweeted that, I was like, that is so good, and like exactly what like I'm trying to say all the time. And I feel like sometimes it is hard, because like you don't want to like feel like you have to ask your friends to like support like your stuff. Like you don't want to be like, guys, like if you're my real friend, like go repost my like YouTube video or like something. Like I'm not gonna be like that. Like I'm not gonna ask people to do it, because then like they're only doing it because I asked them. And also like that's such a bad friend move to be like, you know, like if you're really my friend, you would do this, this, and this, because like sometimes they don't think that way like we do, because like we're just so deep, and like if you think about it, we love creating content, and like that's why we like really see it that way, and we always are like reposting our friends like stuff, but like other people are just like don't think to do that because they're not like content creators, you know? Like I feel like when you're not someone who like makes YouTube videos or like has a podcast or like all that stuff, you don't think like, oh, I should like retweet every single time that they have something, or like I should like share this. But it is like it makes me feel so good when my friends do, because then I'm like, oh my gosh, they like care about it, and like knowing that they actually like it and that they want people that they know to go look at it, just means a lot.
Yeah, and like kind of on that, shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, I totally forgot. I remember. I feel like quarantine was kind of a blessing in disguise, at least for us, and because I don't know, without quarantine, I don't know if we really would have gotten started on the pod or be where we are now with it. But it's really just been something to do while there's, you know, nothing to do. And I don't know, I feel like there's kind of maybe not like a culture change or shift or anything, but there's something that just happened, I guess, during quarantine, where more people are like reposting their friends on like social media, or like their story, like, oh my gosh, look how beautiful my friend is, or oh my gosh, look at what they're doing, or oh my gosh, like this is so great, you know? And I don't know, I love that. I've always been a fan of like complimenting people or like shouting people out, and I've definitely gotten more comfortable like commenting on people's posts that I don't necessarily talk to a lot. And I just like just kind of coming out of the woodwork, or just like saying, hey, like I support you so much, like you're doing great, you're looking so radiant, you're amazing. And I feel like that hopefully leaves an impression on people, but I do it because I really feel that way and I really want to, and I think we should so normalize complimenting people and shouting people out and motivating people that we don't normally talk to, because we always do that with our friends, with the people we talk to every single day. Like, Sam, you're probably so tired of me saying how great you are and how much I love your stuff. And everyone's probably so tired of hearing it too. But, like, yeah.
No, I don't get tired of it. I, like, love it. It makes me feel good because, like, I mean, like, I know that, like, when Issa says that to me, she, like, actually means it. Like, I know she, like, isn't just, like, telling me that to, like, be nice.
It's my words of F coming out.
And it does, like, mean a lot, and that keeps me going because, like, I feel like we both would definitely, like, feel like if no one was, like, actually, like, sometimes, like, I'll see something, and if I really like it, but it's someone I, like, don't really know or don't talk to, if I don't say something about it, like, who else is? Like, if I like it, they need to know that, because, like, that's gonna keep them going, and that's gonna motivate them to, like, keep pushing out content and, like, keep doing what they're doing. And, like, what if everyone else is thinking the same as me and no one's telling me? Like, no one is telling them that it's good and that they love it. Then they'll never get that, like, I don't know, just, like, affirmation that, like, what they're doing is good.
Yeah, no, exactly. And, like, that's why I DM'd this girl today, because I was like, I don't know how many people are talking to her. I don't know how many people are saying, like, oh, you're doing so great. And I've known her since high school, and I feel really bad because I've never really paid much attention to what she was doing until, like, quarantine, until, like, we kind of started doing this, and, like, it was really in my mind, like, oh, I want people to pay attention to the things I'm doing. I should really pay attention, and not just pay attention, but really care about what others are doing too. And so honestly, like, shoot your shot, send that DM, like, whatever you want to call it, like, DM people, text people, Facebook message, email, whatever, like, reach out to people and tell them, like, how great they're doing, or that you appreciate their work, or that, like, you're excited to see what the future holds for them, because that can leave such a great impression. And it also just makes them feel like, oh, what I'm doing is, like, making someone else happy, or what I'm doing is, like, it's worth to continue. It's worth to keep pursuing because other people, like, are enjoying it, and it's not just there, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, exactly. And that's just, like, one thing that I think would be, like, super beneficial also, is just, like, if you, like, see someone that you, like, kind of know, they start doing something, like, yeah, like, say you just, like, follow the account, you comment and stuff, you interact, whatever, but you could also, like, literally just, like, support these people by, like, if you're noticing them starting to, like, try and pick something up and, like, do it, like, DM them and ask them to, like, FaceTime or, like, hop on Zoom or something and, like, literally just talk to them, and, like, find out, like, what it is that they, like, really want to do, what's their goals, because, like, what if it's something that, like, you could end up, like, bonding over, you start collaborating with them, they, like, start working on you with stuff, and you, like, really go further by, like, helping each other out with these projects, because, like, sometimes I have all these ideas of things I want to do, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, Issa, listen to this cool idea, it's the coolest thing, or I'll tell my friends, and they'll be like, that's so cool, you should do that, and then I'm just sitting there like, yeah, but, like, I, like, don't know how I'm gonna actually do it, and, like, I need, like, to actually, like, work with people and collaborate to, like, make it happen.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then not only are you, you know, like, part of the project just by, like, helping the other person, but you're part of the project because, you know, you can actually, like, be part of the project. And that's kind of how the pod was for us, because we were both like, oh, we both like to talk, oh, that'd be so fun. And we were good friends. We got a lot closer like fall semester last year and spring semester, but then actually sitting down, doing the pod, planning it out, and, like, doing all this stuff has really gotten us, like, so close now. And it has, I mean, given me a lot more connections than it's given you. I don't think it's really given you any connections, sorry. I'll try to start pulling my weight, but, like, really, like, networking, it's not bad. Like, if you start something just in the pursuit of, like, networking or finding connections or just trying to further, like, your intellect or your career, like, it's not bad, because honestly, like, this has really turned into a passion of mine, because at the beginning I was like, oh yeah, it'd be fun, oh yeah, we could, like, have guests and I could get to know cool people, or oh, let's go to a music festival, have a pod. Or
Right.
and just having those, I guess, like massive goals has really pushed me to want to like make this pod like the best we could have it be, and really um it really has become like one of my top 5 passions, and I just get so excited every time.
Yeah, no, and I think networking always sounds so scary, but like if you think about it, networking is even just with like the people like your age that like literally like mutual friends of people you went to high school with, or people in your area who like make content, like literally everyone, just the people in your classes, in your major, like all this stuff. Like I'm literally like LinkedIn like connections with like all the people who are like juniors in AMDT. Like we all like just connect with each other because we understand that like these are literally just people that like I'll like talk to in my classes in like small groups and like on little projects, people I've been in group work with who like we're all in the same major. A lot of us have like different paths, but like at the end of the day we might end up being at like the same company as each other. Like, and just like having that connection there, like you will end up becoming friends with them. Like just like talk to people, know them. I mean, you can friend them on LinkedIn if you want. I love LinkedIn. Literally anyone who like adds me on LinkedIn, I will accept it. So like if you're listening and you want to have another connection on LinkedIn, hit me up. But it's just, I feel like people don't realize how much that like it's not just like with like old people, like people in a company. It's like literally just like your friends.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be entering like the like industry at the same time as us. Like it's all the same.
Yeah. I kind of on that. Like I don't like I'm not saying I have social anxiety at all. Like anxiety sucks, and I'm so sorry to anyone who has to like who has it. Like that's really really rough, and I'm so sorry. But like reaching out and talking to new people, whether it's like just saying, oh hey, do you want to be on a pod, whether it's like someone I've known for so long or someone who I kind of know but not really, like it makes me so anxious, and I hate talking on the phone. I hate like sending the DM today. I was like is she gonna respond well to it, is she just gonna ignore it, I don't know, but I hit send and I was like, okay, it's over, my job, my part's done. But so, and also being an entrepreneurship major, I really shouldn't be afraid of that, but here I am. And so just doing this like really does take me out of my comfort zone, and I feel like I have a relatively big comfort zone, but at the same time it feels so small because I'm so scared of doing so many things, so that's why I don't do anything. And but yeah, it's just doing like small things like that. It's a super easy way to grow.
You know, starting small is honestly so important. Like I'm literally gonna just like start commenting on like TikToks more. Like I don't like usually like interact, but like I'm like wow, like I could actually like make friends with like smaller people, and like on TikTok just like randomly meet people who have similar goals and interests, who we could always like in the future end up working together on things. And I just think that's so cool, that social media has really transformed like kind of the whole like arena of networking, I guess. Because I just think about it too, like just like your friendships like really do like last through your career. Like because I think of me and Gemma, and how like now you and Gemma are friends now, and how like we all like collaborate with each other, and it's just going to continue to be like that. As much as we keep growing and doing separate things, we're going to keep coming back together. And like yes, we are still like best friends and have our time where we're like friends and ignoring work. Like it's not like our friendship just turns into a work relationship, but we find ways to like involve each other in our work. And I mean it's easy because we're doing creative things, and it's not like weird like regular jobs. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's so cool because like just like meeting people that she works with and that she's friends with who also do super cool things. Like one of Gemma's friends who I'm meeting in person soon. But like now I only really know them over social media. Just like seeing like their cool projects that they do, just like side personal work, it's just so cool, and I'm excited to like learn more from them and just like become friends.
Yeah.
I love being friends with like her friends because they're all just so cool, like, and it just like talking to other creative people is nice because I feel like, you know, all my friends from like high school or like people that I'm just really really good friends with who like don't explore like a lot of creative things like we do, like it's just like harder to talk about it and like get excited for projects with them because they just don't really understand it.
Yeah. And it kind of reminded me of something. I think Gemma said it in her episode, but like being in a creative field is almost, it just, every single field is so challenging in and of itself, but being in a creative field almost feels like it might be more challenging just because there's no path created for you, because every path is so different from the one next to you. Like ours, again, so different. Like we were talking earlier, our YouTube videos, so different, very different vibes. I hate that word. Very different like feels and stuff. And like you're so into fashion, and I really wish I was, but I just don't know anything about it, and I just pretend like I do, but that's fine. And like it's so hard because I'm trying to do like so many things, and like content creation, have my own business, have my own company, like do everything. But there's really no mold for me to follow, no blueprints out there. I mean, there probably are some blueprints, but I haven't been looking too hard.
Yeah.
But like it's a lot of fun though, because you do get to create your own path. You really do get to do whatever you want. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so exciting. I love how much we've strayed off of it. Like, this is such a good conversation, but I love how we just went into this being like, we're just going to talk about, like, how we're being organized and productive with school, and then we're just like, you know what, we're actually, like, way more passionate and more excited whenever we talk about, like, the pod and, like, YouTube and content and stuff that, like, that was like just like a small little point. Like literally, you were like, we should talk about that like right before the pod. You're like, we should include like how we're gonna like balance this stuff, and then we're just like, you know what? Actually, let's just talk about this stuff.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll change the title of it. Because the original title is "Staying Organized and Productive with Online School," but it'll now be something about staying organized and productive with the pod.
Right.
But yeah. Oh. Another point I want to make before I forget it again. Good Lord. But kind of back to the networking thing. Sorry to backtrack there. I feel like networking, like people who go into things like for networking, I feel like that has kind of like a negative connotation to it. But honestly, I think it's totally fine. Like if you do things solely for the networking purposes, like, I mean, probably should have like more passion or like more drive for it. But like that's fine, because that will get you to where you want to be. And like if you want to, you know, be a guest on this pod, first of all, let us know. Send us a audition video. Let us know. But like, and you just want to do that like for networking. I mean, we don't have many connections. I mean, Sam, you have a lot. I don't have many connections.
Well, like it's like interesting because like if you literally just like listen to the pod and you want to just like come on and like hang out and like talk to us, like that is like totally a thing. Like you do not have to be like someone super like important or like famous or like viral to like be on our pod. Like yes, that's cool, and we love talking to people who like have like are like up and coming artists or like have like these platforms, because we kind of like get to learn a lot from them and like interview them. But like if you have like something that you really want to talk about and you want the people of the world to know, hit us up. We want friends. We're always open.
Yeah. No, like our episode with Nat and Ken's, that was so much fun. And I guess like the episode with my siblings, that that was a lot of fun too. And honestly, I love just be our friend. Come on the pod, be our friend.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say network. I say do it.
Yeah, just it's hard. I actually have a really hard time doing it. So.
Yeah.
But I say do it.
Yeah, I think networking's great. 'Cause then you get better opportunities down the road, you know? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we don't network, how are Issa and I ever gonna have content creators for our content house.
Yeah, we are currently trying to become Haley and Lily's friends. It's going okay. But yeah.
I need to catch up. I'm so behind. Guys, I've been like so lazy, I feel like. Like I've been getting my school stuff done and I've started getting back on the YouTube train. I've also been like editing videos for my mom for her YouTube and stuff. But I've been doing all that and I literally cannot remember the last time I listened to a podcast.
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't like last week's podcast episode of ours. Like I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait, no, I do. Okay, I was like doing homework one day, like I was doing a math assignment, and I just like listened to like 2 episodes of Pretty Basic, which is Remy and Alicia's podcast. I listened to like 2 episodes of it while I did my homework and like cleaned my room. But like I usually listen to Call Me Candid every week and listen to I really like a Kitchen Table Moment podcast, which is these 2 girls who go to oh my gosh, why am I forgetting the school name? It's a school in California. They're in the film college. I literally know the name of the film college. Oh my gosh, Dodge College. Like that's like the film school name. Oh my gosh. I also watch a YouTuber who literally goes there. Wow, I cannot remember it for the life of me. But their podcast is really good, and I really like to listen to them because I like to listen to like smaller pods of like people our age who are like doing the same thing as us. I think like that's cool. But I like just have not been listening to pods because I've just been like so like behind. And I think that might be why my room is messy right now, to be honest.
I have not listened to this week's Call Me Candid episode. I've really just been listening to What We Said by Chelsea Jade and JC Marie, and I love it so much. And literally that's like all I listened to last week's Call Me Candid on the drive over on Thursday, and then I listened to What We Said like the rest of the drive, so like the 4.5 hours. And then I listened to it like the whole drive back, so I listened to 10 episodes of theirs. And yeah, I'm so excited for when we get like a really big audience, and then we can be more interactive with you guys and have you guys like send in like questions. Or I listened to an episode and it was assumptions about us, and theirs were so good. It was so fun. I was like, I want to know people's assumptions. But
I bet we could like low-key do that with like just like I guess people we know. Like if we do that on Instagram now, we might get some.
Yeah. Ooh, we could do it on our like personal Instagrams. Oh, I like it. Okay, I say we do it.
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
Stay tuned.
That'll be so fun.
Ooh, if we could do it, if we could like get a lot of assumptions, before next week's for our 20th episode, that could be fun. No promises. No promises.
Episode 20 special. I'm down.
I'm excited. Next week will be so fun.
We could just do like YOLOs on Snapchat.
I love YOLO.
No one ever responds to my YOLOs, so
I know.
it's fine.
People very rarely respond to mine. My favorite one I ever got though was you looked cuter with the blonde hair. That was my favorite because it was the most honest.
Love that.
Yeah,
I think any ones I've ever gotten are literally just like my close friends.
Yeah. No, same. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, a little off track. What's new?
Yeah. This whole episode was off track, but honestly, I'm a fan. I liked it so much more.
Yeah, we're getting very like no structure. We're getting very just like loose with the pod, and it's been going really well.
Yeah. And I feel like I mentioned this before, but I really like being in control of things. And so when I noticed that we were just talking about the pod the whole time and not talking about anything else, I was like, okay, it's okay, because I like this conversation, but I also want to get back to the main point. But I let it go, and I like it so much more than staying organized and productive with online school.
Issa's been learning to like let go of feeling the need to be in control of the pod. We talked about that like last week about how like that's kind of like a benefit that we've had of like having guests, is that like we kind of like get to not make everything just about us.
Yeah. I like I'm fine if we don't have like a schedule or like bullet points on it and we're just like, oh, we're gonna talk about this, then that's fine. But then when we have like like I put so many bullet points down, so sorry, but when we have them all and we don't hit them, I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
But I like this. I honestly like it so much more, and it's definitely, helping me.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like that we do it because then it makes it like, because like, what if we like have like a really, oh no, like what if we have like a really bad like topic, like not that we wouldn't pick a bad topic, but like what if it's just like something that like we have so many bullet points for and we just like go through it and like make sure we're sticking on that conversation, we just keep going on it, and then like we don't really like the episode that much, whereas like the less we like prep for it, the more like free the conversation is, and then the more engaged we are because we actually talk about what we want to talk about instead.
Yeah, and it's an actual conversation and not just like a script or prompts, I guess. I mean, prompts are nice though.
It's just like recruitment. It's like, don't focus on the questions, like just talk about whatever you want to talk about with them. Yeah.
Yeah. But do you, this is like the last or one of the last ones, but do you have any plans for like the rest of the semester? How are you gonna kind of stay on top of YouTube, the pod, schoolwork, or jobs, internships, like whatever you're planning?
I think a little bit. I have a little bit of an idea. So as the semester starts to go on, it's about to like literally come at me full speed. I'm about to have so much more on my plate than I did before, and it's gonna get a little chaotic for a while. But I think I'm kind of setting myself up to have like a better schedule of like I will do my best to have my weekends literally just be YouTube, like, and then hanging out with like friends or something. And like I've tried to do that and it's been working out pretty good. Because I like to like post my videos on like Sundays or even Mondays. I used to do Sunday, Wednesday, and then they would always get like a day off if I didn't film in time or edit in time. But like that was my original schedule over the summer, but I think I'm just going back to only once a week for school, because I don't want to commit to saying I'll do 2, because it was like I was only doing twice a week because it was summer, and I had all the time in the world. I couldn't do anything else. So I think I'm going to try to leave my weekends to YouTube, and like posting on the weekends. I want to post on Sundays. I could even film on the weekends, but I've been like randomly filming on like Wednesdays and stuff, because like if I'm like just done with class and I have nothing else to do, I could film. So no matter what, YouTube on the weekends, right? That means I'll do all my homework on Fridays and earlier. And I think that's just a good plan to stay on top of that, because I have like random meetings throughout the week for like sorority stuff, and they're all just so random. And then I have my fun secret project. It's happening over the course of the next month. Like it'll be done, or like I'll be done with what I'm doing for it in a month from now. And so that's a little crazy. And like the whole last 2 weeks of it, I'm going to be house sitting for my aunt, and so I'll have kind of like my own space. So there's a lot going on, but I think, wow, I kind of really popped off with that answer for a long time. But I was just like working it out through my brain. But I think I will be okay. Like I think that's a good plan, because before I like literally never thought that I would be doing YouTube so consistently. Like I always wanted to, but like I never felt comfortable like filming videos in the house. Like it just felt weird. So like being home, it's kind of nice that I just like feel like I can always be going and recording, especially with my mom doing YouTube videos too. She's always just like, what are you gonna do next? Like she like is always like kind of encouraging me to like keep working on it. So I think it's good. What about you? I just talked for so long.
No, you're totally fine. I love it. I'm a big fan of all your stuff. So like, please keep posting, keep uploading, keep doing it. my favorite day of the week is Thursday, and I don't really know why. I just feel like it's an underrated day, so I just chose it to be my favorite, and I don't know. So it's kind of weird that we had the pod uploaded on Thursdays, and then I also like to upload on my YouTube on Thursdays. So it's like, wow, 2 things in one day. I don't know if I could do it. But I am definitely super inconsistent about that, and I have been filming, like in the process of filming a video for like a month now, and I just have like the outro, the last little bit of it to film, and it's so easy, and I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I just haven't. But so I need to get on that, and yeah, I'm really going to try to be really consistent, and I like that what you said about having YouTube be for the weekends and just having it all ready, editing, filming, whatever, and then classwork, homework during the week, because I don't have classes on Tuesday, Thursday, so I have literally all day to do stuff. I mean, pod is on Tuesdays, but that is beside the point. But yeah, I'll probably save the pod for Tuesdays, have YouTube be the weekends, and classwork all the other days, and I just feel like that's a good plan. But yeah, like I have my wall calendar that I fill up, write everything, like all the due dates and assignments and exams and everything down. And at the beginning of the semester, didn't put accounting in because there's so much every day, but I really should. Anyways, and then I have my planner that I put stuff in. Sometimes I'm really inconsistent with that, but I try to. And then I also have a weekly notepad that I can just focus on the week for, and I'm pretty okay with that. But yeah, I like it because it has like a to-do list and weekly goals and habit tracker, and then it has like all the days of the week where you write down your individual focus.
I just remembered I bought one of those like a month ago and forgot about it. I haven't even opened it, and I need to find it because I would very much benefit from one of those.
I love it, and I just keep it on my desk where I can, see it, write on it. I try doing it every Sunday because for like mine, it starts on Monday and then it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend. It doesn't have Saturday, Sunday individually, just the weekend. I'm like, kind of wish there was a place, but that's okay. And I like it because it helps me keep the week in focus and see the week at a glance. I'm not exactly great at sticking to the schedule because I like doing everything but what I'm supposed to do. So I need to get better at that. But, yeah. I don't know. That probably didn't really answer the question, but that's fine.
I know. I feel like it's so hard to, like... I'm just like... Because I feel like for me it was more of just, like, I think I have a kind of set plan schedule, which feels nice because I'm really bad about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just need to be better about YouTube and be more disciplined. And I know everyone's probably thinking, oh, YouTube, that's just a hobby. That's fine. And, like, TBH right now, yeah, it is just a hobby. But, like, when you try to make it a career,
as a hobby,
it's a little rough when you're not consistent and not good at it. So I'm glad that I have you to keep me accountable for the pod, because I need you for it, too. And, but, yeah, out of YouTube and the pod is definitely my priority just because... I don't know. I like doing things with people more than just by myself. It still feels so weird for me to just talk to the camera. But yeah. And then I have another YouTube video that I've been filming over the course of like 2 months, and then I'll be filming it again for another month and a half or so, and then it'll be out. But I mean, it's nothing special, but yeah.
Interesting.
I know no one knows about it.
Wow.
I know.
That's what excites me the most about, like, whenever Issa, like, makes a video. I feel like she'll, like, always, like, see sometimes that she'll be, like, editing, or like that she tells me she's filming or something, but, like, you always, like, you just, like, don't tell me what, like, you're doing, and then I, like, get surprised when you post it, and it's always so cool. Whereas, like, I literally always just, like, tell people all these crazy cool ideas I have, and then I just don't do them, or, like, I'll do them, like, very much, like, not as well as I could have. Like, I could have put way more effort into it.
I know. I don't tell anyone what I'm doing just because I am scared that I'm not actually going to do it or not going to finish it, or that they're going to be like, oh, what the heck? Why? Why are you doing that? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I haven't told anyone about this just because it's a secret project. But I
That's
also didn't really feel like I needed to. But yeah, I mean, everyone knows now, so
Well, everyone knows that there's a project now.
yeah,
They
it'll
just
be
don't know
out
what it is.
month and a half, 2 months or so. I don't know. Maybe more. Maybe I'll make it like a half year, a 6-month project. I don't know.
Cool. I'm excited. Yeah, I was also just thinking, I totally forgot when I was talking about my weird schedule where I decided YouTube is for the weekends. I also DoorDash now.
Oh, yes.
And I've been doing it like kind of randomly, like, because I don't want to like have a set, like, these are the days I do it, because like sometimes I just really don't feel like it. But I like doing it on like nighttime in the week, like over the weekend, and like I like doing Tuesday afternoons. Like I might go DoorDash a little bit today. Don't know yet though. Tuesday afternoons, and then like Thursday and Friday nights, and sometimes Saturday nights. Because if I do it like past 7 p.m., my like best friend goes with me because she doesn't want me to like, and I don't want to do it like super late by myself. But if she goes with me, I will literally go from like 8 to like 10:30 p.m.
Oh my gosh.
And literally last week I went like, I DoorDashed like all day on Friday since I didn't have class or anything, and I did some on Thursday night and Wednesday a bit too, I think. But I made like $120 last week.
Oh my gosh.
And I just need to keep doing that because, like, I mean, I did use like a lot of gas, not gonna lie, but like you make more than like way more than the amount that you have to pay for gas, you know what I'm saying? It's worth it. Like it's easy to like be able to like, you know, make a little bit of money to like pay for my coffee and distract me from school, and then, you know, have something to do. All alone time.
I should, but that just scares me. I get so paranoid so easily. I feel like I've always been a pretty paranoid person about that, but
no,
like,
I am too.
I watch a lot of Criminal Minds. Like, I'm so scared.
That's why I literally like will only do it like by myself in the morning, or like, but also a lot of things have been happening in the daylight, so I have been a little bit more spooked about it recently. But I do bring my danger keychain with me everywhere, and if I like pull up, most people just ask for you to like leave it at their door because like they don't want like contact and stuff. And you can see where their house is before you accept it, like so you can see where they're like place you're going and their house. So like I can kind of see if it's in an area that I don't really want to go, or like if it's like a road that I'm like, I don't really want to go there, because if I get a bad vibe, I can decline it. I don't have to do it, it's fine. But yeah, I just like I always get this weird thing, I don't want to like end up like seeing people I know, like I don't want to deliver to someone I know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I've thought about door dashing just because, like you said, can make some good money, but I don't know. I'd rather do something else. I don't know what I'd rather do, but it's just something else.
The other night, I was like doing one pretty late. It was like 10:30 p.m. and even though I already said it was the nighttime. First of all, this delivery was so funny. This person was like, so I was delivering KFC to them, and it was like, leave it at my door, and then it was like, there's a window right next to my apartment door that is open, and you could just put it through the window onto the windowsill or the table right there. And it was like just like their bedroom. Like I literally just like reached my arm inside their bedroom and put their food on a table, and like it was so funny. But then I accepted one for Mod Pizza because it was like $15, or maybe it was like around there, and I was like, that's bank for DoorDash, you know. So I accepted it, and I went and I got their pizzas and stuff, and then I got to their place like so much earlier than the like time originally said. Like it was supposed to be like delivered by like 11:30 or something, and I got there at like literally 11, and so I ended up making more than expected. Like the tip like went up and was higher for me being so early, and I was like, this is like a game, like this is like dangerous.
Oh my gosh, I love that for you. That's so great.
Yeah, and like the time when that lady just gave me like $13 in cash for a tip, I was like, what?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Crazy. But I'm happy for you that you're doing that. You're liking it.
I recommend. So, I guess that brings us to the end of our conversation, not just about being organized with school, but about the pod and all of that jazz. Basically everything we talked about. We talked about so much. But now it is time for, likewise, Songs of the Week. So, Issa, do you want to tell us your Song of the Week?
Sure. So my song of the week is called The Usual by Sam Fisher, and if you guys haven't heard last week's episode where we talk about Bop Drop, make sure to go listen. Wish we were sponsored, but we're not. So this is free advertisement for them. But yeah, I found out Bop Drop, and what Bop Drop is, it's pretty much just like Instagram but for music, and you can share one song a day and just get, songs, artists, music exposure, and it's a lot of fun, and I found a lot of songs from it. And so my song of the week, again, The Usual by Sam Fisher. Love it. It's so good. I actually found it today, but that's fine.
Ooh, I'm excited. I'm gonna go listen. I really like Sam Fisher, so I'll probably really like it. My song of the week is 21 by Gracie Abrams, and oh my gosh, it is so good. It came on like one of my daily mixes on Spotify, and I know like one or two of her other songs, but this one, it's such a bop, and it's like literally so catchy. I can't stop listening to it, and the chorus has like the most beautiful harmonies. Ooh, it's so fun to sing along to. But I love that song, and if I had to have, I'm just gonna pop in an extra little music recommendation right now, because it just gets an honorable mention. Supercuts by Jeremy Zucker.
I love me some Jeremy Zucker.
Right? That song's amazing also. So listen to both.
Yeah. That was so good. Every week just gets so good. I feel like we're getting a lot better with the pod. I mean, that makes sense. I would hope we were getting better and not just like staying where we were.
Right?
But yeah.
And when I think about how awkward we were on the first episode.
I think about how awkward we are every single time we try starting an episode.
Yeah.
It takes us 5 minutes to start recording from the time we say, okay, you ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, I hate starting. It's so awkward. But yeah. If you haven't yet, make sure to rate and review us on Apple Podcasts so that more people can find us. And, if you want to put this episode on your story, please feel free to do so. Tag me and Sam, tag likewise. Tell all your friends to listen. If they want to start a pod, tell them to listen to this episode. If you want to support your friends, listen to this episode. Tell your friends to listen to this episode. If you want to, listen to all our other episodes, do that. Even if you don't want to, go listen. Yeah. Thanks so much again, Sam, for putting up with me for another week. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was good going off script.
Going off script. Well, no, literally right back at you. Thanks for putting up with me too.
Another week. Can't wait for episode 20 next week. Stay tuned. Yeah. So, Sam, I hope you just have a really great rest of your day.
Thanks, Issa, and likewise to you all.
Bye.
Bye.